Highs in the upper 80s. Monday night, mostly cloudy with chance of showers and thunderstorms. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Lows in the lower 70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Wind light and variable. Highs in the upper 80s. Here are the current conditions at Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, and vicinity. At Myrtle Beach, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 90 degrees. Wind was light and variable. At Conway, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 94 degrees. Wind was light and variable. At Georgetown, it was sunny. The temperature was 96 degrees. Wind was light and variable. An area of high pressure will be moving out of the area this afternoon, and occasional showers and thunderstorms are possible. A much-needed cool-off is coming to the area after weeks of unbearable heat. You are listening to No Weather Radio All Hazards Station WNG 628 at Georgetown, operating on a frequency of 162.500 MHz. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service office in Wilmington, and serves the north coastal areas of South Carolina. The National Weather Service has issued a tsunami warning for the entire Atlantic coast from the Gulf of Maine to the Florida Keys. If you are located in this coastal area, move inland to higher ground. At 9:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, an earthquake with preliminary magnitude 9.3 was detected approximately 663 miles east of Virginia Beach. Estimated arrival times of the first in a series of tsunami waves as follow. The Maryland-Delaware coastal areas south to the Florida and Georgia lines at 10:55 a.m. All points north from Maryland to the Gulf of Maine at 11:15 a.m. and the Florida Keys at 11:30 a.m. Remember, the first tsunami wave may not be the largest, and will be followed by a series of waves. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this developing situation.
This is WBMF News. We have an urgent message from the National Weather Service. A tsunami warning has been issued for the entire Atlantic coast. A strong earthquake about 660 miles off the coast of Virginia Beach was detected, and public officials expect a series of tsunami waves to impact the area. Local officials have closed the beaches and have ordered an evacuation away from the coastline. This evacuation can take some time, as we are seeing a surge of tourists in the area. Local officials are asking everyone to find alternative routes away from the coast, as there may be gridlock along the interstates.
The National Weather Service has issued a tsunami warning for the entire Atlantic coast from the Gulf of Maine to the Florida Keys. If you are located in this coastal area, move inland to higher ground. At 9:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, an earthquake with preliminary magnitude 9.3 was detected approximately 663 miles east of Virginia Beach. Estimated arrival times of the first in a series of tsunami waves as follow. The Maryland-Delaware coastal areas south to the Florida and Georgia lines at 10:55 a.m. All points north from Maryland to the Gulf of Maine at 11:15 a.m. and the Florida Keys at 11:30 a.m. Remember, the first tsunami wave may not be the largest, and will be followed by a series of waves. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this developing situation.
We're expecting the first of the tsunami waves to arrive shortly, and we have our skycam set to view the impact. We can see the waves are beginning to arrive. They look to be about 5 to 10 feet in height.
Do you see that? That's unusual.
Yeah, there appears to be a large surge in the middle of the waves. I've never seen tsunami waves do that before. We have someone on the line who is near the beach. What can you tell us about what is going on?
I'm in my car about to leave the hotel, and the waves are crashing into the beach. We have also heard some strange noises.
Strange noises?
Yes, it almost sounds like an animal growling, but it is very loud. It is hard to tell with how loud the waves are.
Okay, thank you for the call. You better get...
Hold on. Something is happening. Something is coming out of...
following message is being transmitted at the request of the Myrtle Beach Police Department. An unusual event is occurring at the beach. A large and unidentified creature has emerged from the tsunami waves and has begun attacking citizens. In addition to the evacuation order from the tsunami warning, the Myrtle Beach Police Department is asking all residents within a 5-mile radius to evacuate and land. Take the following actions now. Evacuate to higher ground as the tsunami warning is still in place. Take enough food, clothing, and water to last you a few days to a few weeks. Take a battery-powered radio to receive updates on this developing situation. Do not attempt to go near this creature, as its intentions are unknown. Stay tuned to local media outlets on this developing situation.
We've attempted to get the caller back on the line, but have been unsuccessful. The last thing he said was that something was coming out of the water. The Myrtle Beach Police Department has just released a warning that a large creature has emerged from the water and has begun attacking people. Early reports indicate that this creature has a head that is in the shape of an octopus and the body of a dragon. This creature has been described by some citizens as a leviathan. As we can see from our Skycam, the police and members of the local National Guard unit are attempting to stop this creature. It has destroyed a few hotels along the beach, and it is very large. It appears that its intentions are truly hostile. Everyone needs to avoid the area.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Myrtle Beach Police Department. A large unidentified creature has emerged from the water. Law enforcement officials are stating that this creature has a head shaped like an octopus and a scaly body like a dragon. This creature has destroyed multiple buildings along the beach, and law enforcement officials are attempting to stop the creature. The evacuation warning is still in place and has been expanded to a 10-mile radius from the beach. Stay tuned to local media outlets for information on this developing situation.
The evacuation warning has been extended to a 10-mile radius. The creature is continuing to destroy large buildings, and so far the police have been unsuccessful in stopping this creature. We're getting reports that similar situations are occurring in other cities across the country. We have heard that Virginia Beach and Boston are currently dealing with large creatures.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. All broadcasting cable stations shall transmit this emergency message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in this national emergency. During this emergency, most stations will be on the air providing news and updates for your local area. This is WBMF News. We will continue to serve the Myrtle Beach area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to a station providing news and updates for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should remain open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. A dangerous and life-threatening situation is occurring in multiple cities across the United States. Large creatures with a head shaped like an octopus and a scaly body similar to a dragon have emerged from the Atlantic Ocean. It is believed that these creatures caused the earthquake and subsequent tsunami waves. The following locations have been impacted or destroyed: Boston, Massachusetts, New York City, Miami, Florida, Virginia Beach, Virginia, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. All residents living within a 50-mile radius of these cities must evacuate. Take the following actions now. Take enough food, clothing, and water to last you 1 month. Bring a battery-powered radio to receive news and updates on this dangerous situation. Do not attempt to engage with these creatures, as you will be risking your life. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further developments on this dangerous situation.
The evacuation order has now been extended to a 50-mile radius, and we are continuing to monitor the situation from our Skycam. The destruction is catastrophic. The entire area has been leveled, and so far, the military has not found a way to stop this creature. We're going to
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is now a global emergency. Large creatures have appeared across other parts of the world, and many countries have been destroyed. All attempts to stop the creatures have failed, as it has been determined that some countries have attempted to use nuclear weapons, with no success. There is little to no chance of survival, and this is now an extinction level event. If you are in an underground shelter, stay there. If you are caught in the open, you will face certain death. This is the final activation of the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations